Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about the installation of my locks. The installation from beginning to end, the footage that I have. So I will start by saying the footage that I have is very amateur and raw. And the couple of videos that I had, I really had no intention on posting them. But after I got going and decided to start filming videos and documenting my journey on YouTube, I said I better go ahead and post these because I feel like they may be important to the whole process of me posting videos about my locks. So, and people may have questions about it. So first of all, I don't know how many locks I have. I know that question comes up often when you watch lock videos. I don't know how many I have yet, but I will talk about that in another video. I will count them and talk about that in another video because actually I'm curious myself to know how many I actually have. The young lady that did my hair, I live in the Atlanta area. The young lady that did my hair came to my house. She came to my house to do it. She is mobile, so she doesn't really have a shop. She only visits and drives around and travels around to do people's hair, and she does it at their homes. She is very patient, is the best word that I have for her. Very patient. She will answer any questions that I had. I even booked and canceled with her in trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I booked and canceled with her and booked with someone else and then ended up coming back to her, and she was just as gracious as she could be. She didn't give me a hard time. She is absolutely the best. So with that being said, she came to my house. It took her 3 days to do it. The first day was like 10 hours and maybe a little bit over, maybe almost 11 hours. The second day was almost 11 hours as well. And the third day was about 6 or 7 or so. So give or take around 28 hours. That's how long it took. These are braid locks. They are locks that are small braids that will not be taken out, and they will lock over time. They will give the appearance of looking like sister locks at the end. The only reason I have reserve with calling them sister locks, the Loctician that I have, she says they are sister locks. Now, the only reason I have some reserve in calling them sister locks is because I don't want the sister locks divas coming for me to say that,
"Oh girl, you ain't got no sister locks, those are braid locks. Sister locks is a trademarked program and you don't have sister locks," and all of that.
I don't want any of that. So I just want to put it out there that I do not have the official sister locks. What I do have are braid locks. They are small braids that over time will lock and look very much identical to what a sister lock looks like. I already get mistaken for having sister locks. People stop me on the street. I've only had these a little while. People stop me on the street already and say, "Oh, your sister locks are so pretty." So they already have that appearance, but they are half the price of what a sister lock will cost. Half of the price. For me, I had 12 to 14 inches of hair, maybe a little bit less, of hair all over my head. So the sister lock price was way more than I was willing to pay, especially given the fact that I knew I could braid my hair myself and not pay anything. But the partying and all of that, I just didn't want to do. So I just elected to have her to come and do it, and I am beyond happy with the results. She did an excellent job. She did part on a grid pattern, which I have some footage of that. You'll be able to see that in just a few minutes. It is very neat. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I also want to mention that it did take 28 hours total to do my hair, but you will see in the footage from the video that I cut some after the fact. So it probably would have taken me a little bit less had I cut that off before, but there are some things that I've learned so far about this, and I'll make sure I put that in another video later on. The video footage is there. It will explain everything, how I felt at that time, and that's it. So enjoy the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now. up, but, well, not really, but about 15 minutes ago. But anyway, I'm coming because I want you all to see. Now, first of all, I love my hair. I mean, I absolutely love the locks. They are really, really nice and neat. I love the way the parts look. If you can see, you can probably see how it's parted. So neat on both sides. Parts are there. I can wear it to one side or the other side. There's a part down the middle. I can do parts on the sides. I mean, I can do a lot of different things. So my complaint is, at this point, which I do have a complaint. My complaint is that my hair grows faster in the back than in the front. And over time, while I was natural, I always just cut the back. You know, I never tried to maintain it or grow it because it always grew at a faster rate than the rest. And it would always be like this tail hanging in the back and have me looking a little bit funny. And I never liked that. So, and I have a video on my channel about that. Now you could actually see that this part is much longer than this part. You see the difference between this and this? So, and it's the same thing on the other side. The difference between this and this. Now, some might say that I should just leave it. You know, don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. The Loctician even said I should leave it, let it lock first, and then try to trim it later. But I'm thinking, why should I delay the process? You know, she told me I could comb them out, and if need be, she can rebraid them. I may as well just cut them. And if they come loose, let her rebraid them. So that's the decision I've come to. It's my hair, and this is what I'm gonna do. She told me I could do it because it's my hair. Of course, I know that. But I mean, I'm pretty, I know some things about hair. I know how to braid. I know how to do all that. And honestly, I could have probably did these braids myself, but I didn't want to, I didn't want to do all that parting. The parting was like way more than I wanted to do, but I did want to make sure the foundation of the parting was right. So that's where I'm at. So I'm getting ready to go and cut these ends off, and I will show you guys the end result on what it looks like when I get done. But I think it's going to be fine. So I'll be back in a minute.